All right, guys. So it looks like we're good here. Okay, so this is for Friday. I want you guys. It's page 358, 12 through 22. I've kind of figured out the microphone. So if I've blown some of your ears out, sorry about that. It's using the computer microphone, so my head's got to be facing this way, or I got to talk really loud, and then when I turn around, it's like whoa, and my voice isn't quiet either way. So skip 18. I don't think you guys have enough information on that. And if I'm looking down here, it means that's where my video is, and that's where the camera is. So just to make this thing work. So we're going to tackle what are called properties of logarithms. You have two main properties. These come up all the time. So you have multiply when you add logarithms and divide when you subtract logarithms. Uh, uh, so what we can do is we can break down numbers. Now, this is kind of it's a really simple concept, except it's really confusing. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's just one of those things. Like once you get it, you're like, oh, I get it. The hardest part is learning how to break down numbers, which you guys haven't had a lot of practice in the last few years. In the directions, you're going to be given something that looks like this. I think I took this off one of your guys' set of directions. Heck, some of the problems we're going to do are probably ones that'll answer some of your questions between 12 and 22. So we know that log base 4 is 3. We know that log base 5 is 5. 4 of 5 is 1.16. We know that log base 4 of 2 is 0.5. Now, again, these have to be given to you. We're going to take something like log base 4 of 15. Okay? So we're going to take log base 4 of 15, which is what I have right here. Now, if I take log base 4 of 15 and I break 15 up into one of these numbers here, either a 3, a 5, or a 2, that's an easy one to deal with. Let's see what we can deal with here. So we're going to take log 4, 3 times 5. Log base 4, 3 times 5. So I changed 15 into 3 times 5. That's what I did right there. Now I can go, wait a second. Well, log base 3 is 0.8. Log base 4 of 5 is 1.16. And I'm multiplying here. When you multiply, you add your logarithms. So now I can change this. Log base 4 of 3 plus log base 4 of 5. So, what is log base 4 of 3? It's 0.8. Now we've got log base 4 of 5, 1.16. Add those two together, and you are approximately at 1.96. That is my answer here. So log base 4 of 15 is 1.96. It's kind of how you deal with these things. So they just throw out little different values at you guys all the time. Let's do log base 4 of 45. Let's do that. So let's just kind of break this thing up. So we'll start here. It equals log base 4 of 9 times 5. I don't think this one's going to work. We're going to scrap this one. No, it'll work. I got you. All right, so I got log base 4 of 5, but I don't have log base 4 of 9. So let's go ahead and work with that one a little bit more. I just go a log base 4 of 3 times 3 times 5. Now I'm dealing with this. Well, I got log base 4 of 3, which is 0.8. So I have two of them. So I can say log base 4 of 3 times 2 because there's 2 of them, plus log base 4 of 5. And now log base 4 of 3 is 0.8. 2 times 0.8. Log base 4 of 5 is going to be plus 1.16. This is 0.16 plus 1.16. Now I've got an answer of 1.32. Log base 4 of 45 is equal to 1.32. So we're just really breaking up that first set of numbers. There's one more little trick that they like to throw at you. See if I can get it right. If I make up some, in calculus, I'm not allowed to make up problems off the top of my head because they never work. So hopefully they'll work in this one. I got some written down over here. So let's try this one, guys. Log base 4 of 100. So we can break this down all sorts of ways. I'm going to do it a little differently for you guys. I'm going to take this and say log. That wasn't log. Log 4 times 25. So now I've got log base 4 times 25. So I'm just going to separate that out right now. I'm going to show you why here in a second. Log base 4 of 4 plus log base, I know I'm writing it different. It happens all the time. Log base 4 of 25. So now I've got log base 4 of 4. This has a special property. This property is 1. So log base 4 of itself is going to be 1. So this turns into the value of 1, which makes it nice and easy. So if we can turn these into 4 all the time, we automatically get 1. Now I've got to go, okay, well, this is 5 times 5. 5 times 5. So that's 5 times 5. Well, that's 2 of those. Do we know what log base 4 of 5 is? Well, we know it's 1.16. So we know we have 2 of them. Log base, I'll do that, 4 of 5. And then we just clean it up. 2 times 1.16. And then we clean this up and we get something. This is 1 plus 2. That's 3. 3.32. 3.32 is what log 4 of 100 equals. So today for Friday, we're just dealing with properties. There's a cool little shortcut to this in the calculator. Really cool, really easy. I never do this. I'm a shortcut person. But I don't want Miss Penn getting mad at me for teaching it to you now because it takes you about, 10 seconds to do the problem. But we'll just deal with what we got to deal with. All right, guys, this is Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope these videos are helping you. I know they're not the greatest videos, but I deal with what tech I'm given, and I'm hoping I'm keeping you guys going in the right direction. If you have any questions about what sequence you should take math, I'm telling you, some of you are getting really bad advice. You need to make sure you go the proper way, or it will make a lot of trouble for you. Other than that, hope to see you guys around. Be on the corner. See you for a fist bump. Talk to you guys later.